Business is a contact sport. If you step on the field, you are liable to get hit. Not even liable. If you're on the field long enough, you're going to take a hit. You're going to take a loss, right? First coach, 5 grand, gone, right? Second coach, time lost, didn't make sense, right? Third coach, one of his employees scammed me 5 grand. And then the second coach is being extremely petty. She's revoking access to courses that she gave me access to for free. She's now taking those away now because of something that happened between us. I didn't like how she was talking to me and other people inside of a program, so I let her know, and she didn't like it. And she has bad intentions, so I'm just gonna split ways with them now because she seems to be too much of a integrated piece inside the program, where it's like if she was like someone lower level and I didn't really have to work with, but it's like I don't see. I'm gonna have a conversation with the main coach here shortly, but I don't see a way for me to go through this in a healthy way. So I'm just gonna cut my losses and go find someone else. The recordings, because I was doing coaching with her and then I stopped doing coaching with her, but I paid for those recordings. She deleted them. So it's just like, bro, like people are just so envious. They're so childish. She's especially emotional. And it's just like, dude, it's like, I used to get like, I was extremely mad about it, but now I'm looking at it, it's like you can't stop me. And I don't say that in like a like arrogant way or what's the word I'm looking for? I'm coming from a place of abundance. There's someone else who can teach me how to build a call center, who's not going to talk to me that way and other people that way and be rude and have bad intentions and, kind of pollute this space with bad energy. It's like, dog, like there's plenty of call centers out here. So that's where I'm coming at it from. Because I used to get mad because it was like a scarcity. It was like, oh, like she's trying to fucking stop me from growing. And I think that, yeah, because she's upset that I stopped coaching with her. So she revoked the program that she gave to me for free. And then it's like I didn't watch it anyways, And I had someone else from my team watch it, and they're like, "Yo, this is shit." So it's just like, yeah, it's so funny. It's like all of the people that were on the call center, I actually talked to them, and she doesn't know what people think about her. Like she's unaware of that. And that's one of my biggest fears is to have a team and they think things about me that I don't know, and they conversate. So we were conversating, you know what I'm saying, about her. And people are not there and working with her for the reasons that she thinks they are. So it's like, and before I would try to be petty back and try to, hurt her and stop her from growing. But I'm like, all that energy, if I just spent that on me getting back on track, I would get to where I want to go quicker. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, she'll be dealt with in one way or another in this universe, So it's like, or she's already been dealt with. That's why she's treating people the way she treats people, because something happened to her. So it's like, who knows? Who cares? I don't. So, anyways, the point of this video is that business is a contact sport, and you're just going to take hits and you're going to take losses, And it's like that Rocky quote. It's not about how hard you can hit; it's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. It's like, you think people who have made $1 million, in a year, got there with no scratches, with no scratches whatsoever. Like they just got there effortlessly, cleanly, without maybe losing a friend or maybe a family member relationship turning bad, or without a best friend or a business partnership or losing money, or like same thing with a billionaire. It's like, you're not going to make $1 million without losing a couple thousand. You're not going to make $1 billion without losing a couple million. So it's just a part of the game. It sucks now because that's the moment I'm in, but I can see looking forward, like, in the future, looking back on this, like, I'm just going to be in a much better position, and I'm just not even going to think about this petty shit, So it's like the best thing I can do to become the future me quicker is to just cut this person off and get them out of my way. not sit here and try to go back and be petty with them and be like, oh, I'm going to show you. Because that's what a part of me really wants to do that. You know what I'm saying? And just to like get back at her, but it's just like, what's the point? Okay, so let's say I do that. And now she's hurt. And I spent all this time, thinking about how I could, be cynical and petty back and being malicious and doing all this shit. And it's just like, okay, then what? I still have to go back to doing what the fuck I want to do, which is getting to where I want to go. So it's like, just move on. This is all me speaking to me. Just move on. Go get it out in another way, so we can fucking get back on this shit and make that shmoney, baby.